Yeah, so obviously, like when you think of UX, it's definitely tech first. I mean, it is tech companies, but when you think of industries and sectors, right, like it could really vary from any digital interface. So any company that you think of which has a presence online, be it just purely by having a website up there or a polished app, would need a UX designer. Now, traditionally, a lot of engineers were doing this work, but I think the value of design is now growing and people understand a lot of times that is the differentiator. Like sometimes you pick Swiggy over Zomato only because the user experience is easier for Swiggy, right? So yeah, like I think any place that you think of which would need a digital presence, there is a UX designer needed. So as the industry moves, and there is the requirement of it being digital first, like there is going to be a high demand. So I think for to your question, like in India right now, yes, I would say those businesses which are providing services to you. For instance, like yeah, cabs could be one, urban cab, which is like getting people to your house. This is a market that India has been exploring a lot. But I would say, like again, like as the industry will grow and take turns, we will have different sectors that would have that need. When I think of my work at Dropbox, right, like that was a company that was doing both B2B and B2C. And a lot of times, honestly, like the business is coming, like the money is coming from B2B, right? Like, because when you think of other big businesses, like they can afford software and pay for it much more than when you think of consumers. Because when you go into the consumer segment, like the business model changes. You might be doing advertising when you think of Facebook. You're not paying Facebook, but like advertisers are. So B2B, there is a huge scope of UX in there. And I think again, like that is becoming the differentiator. A lot of people moved to Slack from other chat apps. And why did that happen? Because Slack was a better designed product and it was easier to make conversation in there rather than other apps. So yeah.